Alright, welcome back. World Cup predictions once again are on your screen if you are watching this. Obviously, if you're not watching this, then you're not seeing this. So there you go. Case closed, end credits. Welcome back, though, to another World Cup prediction. We're nearing the end of match day one now. I'm going to struggle to get these games recorded today, but I'll give it my all. I'm going to try and get two done now. You won't know anyway, because it'll be uploaded whenever they're uploaded. It'll be 2 days, obviously, before the actual kickoff of the matches. My plan is to get two. Well, you won't know anyway. My plan is to get two done now and then two done later, but I don't know if I'll be able to fit in all the matches. We're going to try anyway, though. Of course, this is the first game of Group, I believe, L, isn't it? Or no, Group K, sorry. Because England are in Group L, and this match is not there. Just double checking my information to make sure it is Group K and I'm not being an idiot. Yeah, I'm not being an idiot. Well, I am, kinda, because I thought it was Group L. It's actually Group K. Portugal versus Congo DR, or as everyone's, naming them in a meme kind of way, Dr. Congo. And this, obviously, you can't do that because DR's at the end rather than at the beginning. So, without any further ado, or with a little bit more further ado, actually, I don't know why my phone's messing up. Just trying to fix things. As always, without further ado, let's go into the settings. 10-minute halves, legendary difficulty, competitor mode on, player based difficulty on, and the ball always will be the same throughout the group stages. Maybe I'll change it each match day. Actually, no, I probably won't. I'll probably just leave it as it is. We need an American stadium, a Stadio Benfica, probably a very nice stadium, but oh, excuse me, we can't use it. What's it? There's a decathlon arena. I don't think I've actually used that yet. Is that in America? No, it's in France. Okay. Yo, we'll just go with the what will be the final stadium again, the Central Mall Stadium. Just because it's there, and just because I've not got a lot of time to fuck around looking for stadiums today. I've only got about an hour and 50 to get two games recorded, which doesn't leave me a lot of time for manoeuvre. But what it does leave is hopefully enough time to get these games done. So this one kicks off. When does it kick off again? Refresh my memory because my memory is atrocious. As you can tell, I'm going to be honest with you. I've just woken up. I'm still trying to get my bearings a little bit. 6 p.m. it's going to be played. So we'll go. That's 6 p.m. my time, so it'll be 1 p.m. American time at the latest. We'll go with that. Clear weather. The grass is going to be bright green, and that is how we're going to go for this one. Just make sure everything sounds okay. It does, except I sound tired, which I'm tired anyway, so it doesn't really shock me. Teams then for this one, Portugal, obviously one of the favourites for this tournament. Not really surprising. They have got quite a good all-round squad, solid goalkeeper, good back four. Of course, one of the best midfields, if not the best midfield of the tournament. Of course, Vitinha and João Neves having standout seasons for PSG, as well as Bruno Fernandes breaking the assist record for Manchester United this season. So that midfield will be ridiculous. Of course, Cristiano Ronaldo starts and captains the Portuguese national side for his last World Cup. Will he bring it home for Portugal? We don't know. I guess that's what we're going to find out. As for Congo, there's a couple of recognisable faces. You got Johan Wissa up front, struggling with Newcastle this season. However, he is going to be picked for his country. Aaron Wan-Bissaka declared for the DR Congo. Masuaku, former West Ham fullback, Twanzebe. Obviously, I think he's still at Ipswich. I might be wrong with that, but he was a former Man United player as well. And then Noah Siddiqui in the midfield. He is at Sunderland, had a pretty good season. So Congo got a few of their own crop that are actually quite good. But realistically, Portugal have the advantage in more or less everything. So you'd be looking at Portugal to probably get this one done. However, you just never know. We're going to get the scoreline prediction once we get into the game, which will be right now as we open Group K, with Portugal versus the DR of Congo.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high
Man.
and the excitement undeniable. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football.
I'm very tired. I stayed up for the Scotland game. This has been recorded on June 14th, uploaded on June either 15th or 16th. Yeah, I stayed up for the Scotland game, probably not the best of ideas, especially as the game itself was not very good. Scotland did win though, that's all you can think about really. Scotland getting the dub. That's all we were going out for. I mean, it just wasn't convincing. But sometimes it doesn't need to be. It just needs to be a win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the ripe old age of 41, Ronaldo will captain his last World Cup here. Roberto Martinez has picked this lineup to take on the DR Congo. Very strong bench as well, should it be needed, which I'm sure it will be at some point. But you got to look at that midfield three: Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, João Neves. They're going to be creating like crazy, and it's up to Ronaldo and co to put the opportunities away when they arise. Again, very high chances to be Cristiano's last World Cup. He'll want to go out on top.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
For the Democratic Republic of Congo, Sebastian Desabre has picked this side. A few recognisable faces, with Johan Wissa, Newcastle player, leading the line. A couple of players on the bench maybe could make an opportunity for themselves if they needed to. It's not a bad Congolese team by any means, but what will it do against Portugal? We're aiming to find out, as Cristiano Ronaldo will kick off his last World Cup campaign. Portugal going left to right wearing the red. Congo going right to left wearing the lighter blue. Now, it's a difficult one because Congo do have some quality. Congo do have some ways of getting through, but I think Portugal, like we said, one of the favourites, incredible side. I think they'll just have too much in the locker, to be honest with you. I think they'll just have too much for the DR Congo to deal with. And I'm going to go for a 2-0. I know they've got Wissa up front, but he has struggled at Newcastle this season with injuries. Just was unable to get any good performances going, to be honest with you. But obviously a lot of it has been due to injury. I don't think he's going to score today against this back line. Combination of Ruben Diaz and Inacio. Of course, Ruben Diaz, a multi-time Premier League winner. Inacio, I still believe he's playing in Portugal. He's working his way up to be a very good centre-back. It's going to be hard for him to get through, and I think Portugal will get through twice, and maybe one of them will be a penalty potentially, but what I do know is it's going to be a good start for Ronaldo's last World Cup, as João Neves gets tackled by Masuaku and Congo get it away. And again, if I'm not as talkative as previous simulations, I am extremely tired. I woke up maybe 10 minutes ago. Well, actually that's a lie because I started streaming, 11 minutes ago. It's around 20 minutes ago, at the most, I woke up. So, if I'm a bit quieter or a bit more yawny, I'm just trying to find time, honestly, now to do these matches, so I can keep the schedule going. I haven't updated the spreadsheet at the time of recording. Hopefully, by the time this goes out, that might have changed, but it's finding time to do it. Especially today is going to be a difficult one. I'm at work all day, more or less. Well, I start at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm in pretty much all day. I get like a break, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to record during said break, so it might be tight deadlines. Header from Congo, easily stopped by Costa, and now Portugal can go. Bruno Fernandes is a player to watch, you can't really dispute it. One of the best players in the world, Premier League player this season for Manchester United. 21 assists. I know some disputing on the last one, but as someone who's biased, it is 21 assists. However, he's not the only superstar in this side. He might be the one that can make something happen, but he's not the only one. Don't get the ball back, but then it's won back again by Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo plays through Nuno Mendes, Rafael goes down by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and Bemba gets it away. Bemba, of course, as well, former Premier League player. Forgot to mention him. Used to play at Newcastle. I think he's in France now. Could be wrong. He was in France for a bit. I don't know where he went, to be honest. Can't remember if he went to Marseille or not. I don't know exactly. Ball knowledge again from me. It's not very good. I know he left Newcastle, that's all I really know. Give me a break. Mishak down the right. Back to Sadiki. Wan-Bissaka could swing on in here. Opts to pass it in to Mishak, and now they try to just pass it away to the box. It's closed down by Bruno, who isn't afraid to do a bit of defensive work, I'll be honest with you. Isn't afraid to do a bit of that. And it's away now, once again, Portugal making their move. Nuno Mendes inside to Rafael. It's back to the Champions League winning left back. Fernandes, Vitinha back to Bruno. Ooh, just off target. Warning shot fired by the number 8. Couldn't quite get enough of the curl on it to find the bottom right corner, but got enough to maybe worry the DR of Congo here. Phone is very much confusing me here. Try to charge it and it says it's going to take 4 hours to do about 3%, which very silly. Try to find a quicker way of charging it. Maybe I just need a better charger. However, that's not the focus. The focus is Ronaldo now going to Bruno. Can he find the ball through? Rafael Leao could go back. He does go back. Bruno Fernandes takes it inside. Goes down. I think it might be João Neves on the edge. Or, yeah, no, it will have been because Vitinha was a bit further back. Now a good run made from Sadiki. And Wan-Bissaka getting involved again. Kiyembe out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Ball in the centre to Johan Wisser. It's away by Cancelo. And that's what I mean. Congo will pose that threat, so keep an eye on them. They're going to go short. They're not going to go short. And Bemba, I thought they were going to go short first because they had the man. But then I think that was a ruse. It got me as well, to be fair. And Bemba getting the jump. Not getting the header anywhere near on target. Sigh of relief for Portugal. Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to yawn right down the mic. I am trying to wake myself up. I'm wondering if I should get coffee or something. I probably will once I've recorded. Get something to eat, get coffee and get going. Ball forward. Ronaldo heads it back to Bruno. Oh no. Ronaldo on the floor. And number 7 could be injured. He's getting up. The potential injury in your last World Cup. Imagine. No, actually don't imagine because it sounds awful, but what if Ronaldo was to get injured in his first game and then just miss the rest of the World Cup? That would be awful from a Ronaldo standpoint. From a Portugal standpoint. It does say he's got a knock here. Keep monitoring that because that could spell the end of last World Cup for Ronaldo. Wasn't really much in the challenge. Looked like he was holding his elbow.
And on to Fernandez. Vitinha. Vitinha.
Oh, look at that thing with I'd like to do that thing where the screen goes dark. I've managed to stop that from happening, which is good. I always forget about it though. Ronaldo out wide to Bernardo Silva. Now a free agent, of course. Potentially going to Real Madrid. Kiembe. Oh, Christ almighty. Yawning Olympics here. Vitinha. Through to Bruno.
Now with Silva.
Ronaldo, it looks like he might have run that injury off, which is positive news for Portugal.
Bernardo Silva. On to João Cancelo.
Negative news for the Congo here.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. Kiembe.
Sadiki makes his way through into Mashak. Oh, why is he going outside there? Should have played it in. It could have been a goal. He still might make something out of this, but that felt like it was a nailed-on chance. And they don't. Well, they do. Maybe Motasami. 1-2. It's closed down again. They're just dilly-dallying too much there at Congo. They play it inside there instead of playing it back outside. They probably go 1-0 up. But they didn't, so they don't. Doesn't take a genius. Wissa, Mashak. Back to Wissa. Oh, Mendes. Again, one of the best left backs in the world for a reason. Of course, Champions League winner, back to back with PSG. A few of those players on that pitch are. You got João Neves, you got Vitinha. A couple of players that have done it multiple times.
Mendes. Vitinha. Silva. João Neves.
I'll be honest, I thought it'd be a goal at this point. Thought Portugal would have had this in hand.
Silva.
Not yet though. They've not really had opportunities, which is weird. There's not really been a lot of opportunities for either side. There's that curling Bruno effort that's come closest. It's really been the only thing I can think of from both sides. Can you move in? Yes, you can. Hopefully the headset doesn't fuck up. Just reaching for my water. Can hydrate a bit. I'm not hungover today, which is good. I only had 2 beers when the Scotland game was on, but I am very tired, so that's playing a factor. Wan-Bissaka tries to deal with the cross in, can't manage it, and it's a free corner for Portugal pretty much here. You know who he's going to be aiming for. More importantly, who he should be aiming for. Ball is in. Ronaldo's the target, as we know. Headed away, not by Wan-Bissaka, but by the guy next to him, but it didn't come up with his name. João Neves keeps it alive. Ronaldo lashes it wide. Could have been a really good effort there for the captain. In fact, it was a really good chance. Just didn't put it on target. And you need to, at very least, test the goalkeeper from those situations. It could come back to bite you. I accidentally took some keys from work yesterday. Didn't mean actually. When I got home, I was like, "Oh shit! I need to leave these back at work." But obviously, the place was locked up because we were closed. So I hope they don't need them before I go in, or it could be a bit of a problem. Should be fine. And if it's not fine, then it's not.
Now with Diaz.
And figure it out when we get there. 1 minute of added time then to close this half out. Nothing incredible from either side, if we're being truthful. It's a lot of possession rather than actual progression.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end.
We get to the half-time whistle. No goals yet from either Portugal or DR Congo. So the office for Cristiano Ronaldo not really been utilised so far. I thought he'd have a lot more chances with that midfield, but no, not to be just yet. An off-target effort towards the end of the half is all that CR7 has had, and it didn't result in a goal. Match fact then, like I said, it's been a lot more of just focusing on having the ball rather than attacking. 64-36 in terms of possession for Portugal, who are playing it around nicely, but we're going to need some more forward play if you're going to get a goal and you're going to get a win in your first group stage game. 3 shots to 2, however, for Portugal, with none hitting the target. Congo's 2 shots, one of them have hit the target, so a little bit closer for the DR Congo. 0.4 expected goals to 0.0 though, so it's been a very low attacking quality game. Maybe see more of it break out in the second half as both teams push for a goal. Performances at the halftime whistle. Man of the match for Congo, Wan-Bissaka, who has done a good job of keeping Leao quiet on that left hand side. 7.3 for the former Man United man. Chancel Mbemba as well, 7.1. He's been solid as a rock. Other than that, it's been underwhelming from everybody else really. Sadiqi's been alright. Wissa has kind of been what he was at Newcastle, which is bang average. Tonzevi's been okay, and the goalkeeper in Passy hasn't been tested yet, so it's not really fair to give him a rating. 3 shots, no saves, no shots on his goal. For Portugal, Nuno Mendes, the best player at the half, 7.8. He has been very nicely, what's the word? Very good play from him. The wording I was trying to think of, I couldn't think of, but 7.8. Nicely done by the rating. 7.8 as well for Inacio. Both of them have been solid on that left side of defence, whence the Congo have been trying to get through. João Neves solid as well. Cancelo and Vitinha alright. Bernardo Silva doesn't really suit that right wing, so he feels like he's out of position there. Underwhelming from the Premier League player of the season. Did have a shot, went wide, and of course Cristiano Ronaldo does still carry that knock, so keep an eye on that. His effort was off target as well. Diogo Costa had 1 shot on his goal. I don't even remember what the shot was. It can't have been that bad because it was an easy enough save for him down at his left post. What I do know is that we're not making any substitutions for whatever reason, which is mad. I know Ronaldo's got the knock, so he should probably come off, but it's Ronaldo, so it's like a 50-50 decision on that front. Roberto Martinez has decided to keep him on just now, see if he can run the injury off, and see if Portugal can get a goal. Let's get to the second half and see what comes to fruition, if anything, or if it ends in a goalless draw.
Off we go for the second half with nothing to separate them.
Doesn't take a genius to realise that now they're going the opposite ways. If you watch the other 20 matches of this, you'll know now. But Congo going left to right now, and Portugal going right to left. Oh, if you can hear me moving about, my headset might crackle. Trying to get myself into a comfortable position to see out the rest of this game. I wonder if either of these teams can get themselves in a comfortable position in Group L.
Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
We're coming towards the end of the opening match day here in America / Canada / Mexico for World Cup 2026.
Gonzalo Inacio.
I'm not sure how it'll end up. Portugal versus Congo. We've got England versus Croatia. We've got Ghana versus Panama. And then we've got the last Group L game, which I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I think it's Uzbekistan and Colombia, I want to say.
Not so much given away as cleverly won.
Not near my phone currently, I'm trying to let it charge, so hopefully those games are correct. 4 more games to close out match day 1. I'm going to find it difficult to record them, but we're just going to try and make little bits of time here and there, like I am this morning before I go into work. Started recording these at around 11 o'clock, just to give myself a bit of time either side. If they take around 40 to 45 minutes per video,
Now with
then I should have
Fernandez.
more than enough time. Hopefully I'll have around half an
Inacio.
hour to get myself ready for
Fernandez.
work. Should be plenty of time.
Now this might be promising.
Leao down the left. Is he not passing it? No? Fair enough. Wan-Bissaka dispossesses him, and the Congo get it clear. Not thinking cutting it back to Ronaldo there.
Vitinha.
Ronaldo
It's passed really nicely.
tries to get through. Gets an effort off.
Stop, and more
Pass
importantly,
equal
away
to
from
it.
danger.
And it's not going to be a corner. It's
Well, you
cleared
have to
away
think they're gonna
instead.
take the lead at some
Still
point.
alive though by
They're really
Portugal.
looking
Rafa
dangerous
Leao
at the moment.
can't find the ball through. Once again, it will be cleared away. Very good effort from Ronaldo though, knocking on the door.
João Cancelo.
They just need
Now with
to keep
Fernandez.
this pressure going. They need to keep on fighting for a goal here. Bruno Fernandes coming inside
Vitinha.
to Vitinha. Well,
Nice and
1-2
easy,
there.
this, just
Ronaldo,
staying patient.
Fernandes, Leao, Mendes. It's well
Bruno
passed around.
Fernandes.
The passing's not the issue. It's the
Well, they got so
scoring.
far,
It's a
but no
risky
end
challenge
result.
there, but Ronaldo didn't go down. And Congo get it away once again. And will they score potentially? Obviously the favourites are Portugal, but
Played in with
that doesn't mean they're going to definitely win.
To cut it.
However, passing like that, Inacio cuts
This
it out
could
and
be the
clears it
moment of the
away.
counter. Pushing nicely upfield here.
I know there's World Cup matches on tonight, but I think I'm going to have an early night tonight and miss him and then catch up with him tomorrow. Bruno Fernandes, Rafa Leao, Cristiano Ronaldo. He does get his World Cup goal, and it is going to be ruled out. I don't know if he knows yet.
Good finish, though.
He knows now. It won't stand. But the captain finds the back of the net. However, it is definitely a marginal offside, but it is offside anyway,
Portugal are going to make a change here.
and it won't count. Changes to be made as Pedro Neto comes on for Bernardo Silva, and on the Congolese side there's a change as well. Okay, don't show me the names then. I'll just, I don't know how to report it when I can't see the names. Buku coming off for Sepenga.
And Bemba.
Just under half an hour before this game comes to a close. We've seen some good opportunities. We've seen a goal,
Mutusami.
but it hasn't stood due to offside.
Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. Well, for all that could have led to
And Nuno
something,
Mendes
it
once
won't
again
now.
on job clearing. Well, closing it down the pass and getting it away from his team,
Bruno
for his team.
Fernandes.
Very smooth operator is Nuno Mendes.
Inacio.
One of, if not the best left back in the world right now.
Mendes.
Very key part of PSG going back to back in the Champions League.
What a cool bit of defending.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Thank fuck, 'cause we never would have heard it from, never would have heard the end of it from Arsenal fans.
On to João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Vitinha. On he goes, and on, and on.
Neto, done the right.
Looking to put
Nevs.
the cross in.
Marcelo,
Cut inside.
ball in,
It's
is deep, and it is Rafael Leao. Will this one stand? It's looking like it will. It's looking like Portugal have taken the lead. Might be a little VAR check there for a potential offside, but
Well, just
not
look
sure
at
what
this.
they'll find. I
So
believe he
alive to the
was in
situation.
a good
That's a
spot.
neat-headed goal
Yeah,
in the
no,
end.
he's definitely on. Definitely on. Looks like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, the one that he out jumps, and he can direct his header to the back of the net, back right corner. Ball in from Cancelo is a nice one. I will give him that. Good ball in. Good header from Rafael Leao, and a difference maker has been found, and it will stand. There's no question marks around this one. And with 21 minutes left, Portugal take the lead. They've been threatening all game. Congo have to do something, and have to do something fast if they're looking to level this up.
So 20 minutes left of this game. Axel Twanzebe. Masuaku. Mbemba.
Cable's a lot longer than it needs to be
Chancel Mbemba.
for my headset.
Mutusami. Kayembe.
Yeah, Congo can't be pissing around with the ball now. They've got a game to chase. The
Marco
difference has
Masuaku.
been made,
Edo
and will it
Kayembe.
show?
And that keeps the attack developing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's
certainly
Topanga.
cuts out the defenders.
Mutusami's pass
Brilliant
closed down by João
anticipation.
Cancelo. Leao,
Mendes.
Mendes. Of course,
Now
it's
with
not the
Fernandes.
person we expected to be scoring.
Neves.
He has scored, but it got disallowed.
That's been won
It's a different
really
player to
smartly.
score, but nonetheless, I think if you're Portugal, you don't care who scores. I know it's the Ronaldo story, it's the
15
last World
minutes left
Cup,
for play now.
but any of this
Samuel
team is allowed to
Mutusami.
score, so it's not like it's a rule where, oh well,
Mutusami.
João Neves has scored, we need to scrap the game completely. It's not one of them.
Wissa. Good
Out wide to
patient build-up,
Topanga.
looking to fashion a chance.
Try to get it back, I
Possession
believe,
changes
from the left back, but it's closed down and away.
hands. Bruno Fernandes.
Subs requested for Congo. Just
Possession
13 minutes
really
left
is all that
on
matters
the
for them
clock
now.
for them to find an equaliser.
Gonzalo Inacio.
Portugal would
Now
probably
with
want to go
Diaz.
for a second, but because it was so bloody hard work getting the first, they might
Now
just be happy with
Cancelo.
what they've got here.
In the right position.
Cancelo's
Cannot
lazy pass got out by Siddiqui.
That's
Wissa
really
out to Topanga. Mutusami.
nice. Innocent position, this.
1-2's down the line. Ball central.
Taking advantage there
Away
with the
enough
ball.
by Neves. And Cancelo will get it further clear.
Rafa Leao.
They haven't looked
Mendes.
incredibly convincing in front of goal. Have
Vitinha.
DR Congo. And
Well, you can sense the
I don't want to say it's
frustration growing.
kind
They
of cost
can't
them
get near
because
the
it hasn't
ball.
really. They've not been bad at
Yeah,
all,
they're
but
certainly playing with
Portugal
confidence, aren't they?
have shown the quality, got the goal,
Mendes.
and put themselves in the ascendancy. Now changes required for both teams, or request I should say. Surely Ronaldo's got to be coming off soon. Layout, deep ball to the back post, can't find Neto, and it's cleared away.
He's certainly
Just,
made his mark on the game.
Just in
That's up to
case,
someone
really.
else to
I
have
believe
a go.
changes from both sides. João Cancelo coming off, Ruben Neves coming on. It's actually only Portugal that are going to make a change. I know Ghana are making a change. Banza coming off for Aaliyah. Or Aaliyah coming off for Banza, whichever one was on is now going off for the other one. I can't remember. Yeah, it was Aaliyah that was already on. Banza coming on. Just 7 minutes left. Need to spark something to the DR of Congo if they're going to find an equaliser.
Edo Kayembe. It's far from over yet, even though there are just 5 minutes remaining.
Kayembe
Really
gets
good
it away. There's
interception
Bruno
to take the ball.
Fernandes. A second goal would really put it beyond doubt, but
Vitinha.
with the opportunities that Portugal have had, they've not taken them the whole time. Struggled a little bit in front of goal,
Now with Diaz.
if truth be told. Ronaldo, I don't know if he's still carrying that knock.
Neto.
If he is, he should have been subbed off by now.
Raul Neves. Gonzalo
Um,
Inacio.
If he's not, then he's run it off.
Ruben
Could be
Diaz.
looking for a goal to end this game.
On to Rafael Leao.
Ball into
Vitinha.
Fernandes. Vitinha. Fernandes, Vitinha again.
Mendes.
Out wide to Nuno Mendes.
Vitinha.
Rafael Leao.
Now Neves.
Vitinha. Neves. To the other Neves.
Take things
So back to
forward
the
a
original
notch
Neves. Now back to the other Neves. Through to Vitinha. Right, I'm not going to keep doing that every time they pass to each other. Neto
Vitinha.
goes straight back to João Neves. They just try to find a way either to run down the clock or get through for this second goal potentially. I think
Switched on. And
probably
ready
should have
to
been the run down the
intercept
clock strategy now, because the Congo have got one late chance, one late roll of the dice if they want it. Injury time about to be announced here in this game, and it's 2 minutes
there.
for
Edo
potentially
Kayembe.
another goal for Portugal or an equaliser for Congo, causing late drama in Group L. Siddiqui 1-2 there, he gets the ball to Wissa, does Kiyembe, but can't be looking
Samuel
backwards,
Mutusami.
has to go forwards here.
Making decent progress
Just has
here.
to roll the dice, and the
Intercepted.
dice
Great reading of the game.
gets the snake eyes there because Portugal take it away, and that will wrap up the game. Congo doing it back, but it's not going to be enough time or enough method in the madness for them to find an equaliser, and it will be a victory on the first day for Portugal. Maybe not as convincing as they would have liked, maybe not with the score they would have liked. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day who the fuck's scoring the goals, as long as they're scoring the goals. Rafael Leao, the difference maker in that one. The ball in from Cancelo, nodded in at the back post by the AC Milan winger, who I believe is leaving AC Milan. I can't remember exactly. But what I do know is that my controller batteries are low. So before we do the roundup here, I'm going to change batteries and then we're going to get into it. But it is Portugal 1, Congo 0. So bear. Well, as you can see there, it is a very close result in the end. I wonder by stats, will it be the exact reflection? So we advance here, Legendary AI, always winning out. Taking a look at the match facts then to close out this one. It probably was on the balance of play, Portugal's game. 59-41 in terms of possession. A lot more of the ball from Portugal. They were playing it around as if they were intending to keep it and take it home with them, to be honest with you. 5 shots to 2 in favour of Portugal, with the goal being the key stat. And 1.5 expected goals to 0. Kind of, you know, puts them in the ascendancy, puts them in a good spot, and puts them in a deserving position to have won their first group stage game. Congo didn't have another effort in the second half because they had the exact record of shooting at the break. However, shots on target for Portugal, 2 of them were, and 1 of them did find the back of the net in the end, and it was Rafael Leao's header that did that. 1 shot on target for the Congo. No goals though. It's a loss to open their Group L campaign. Man of the match for the Congo side, 7.2 goes to Noah Sadiki. Tried to make it tick in midfield, but couldn't break through the Portuguese backline or the Portuguese midfield. Very strong in both areas. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, a 7 rating for him. He did alright. Was at fault for the goal though. Couldn't beat Rafael Leao in the air, so I don't know how much that reflects his rating. Everybody else, average to poor. Nothing really stand out from anybody. Johan Wissa struggled at Newcastle. He struggled today as well. Didn't get a sniff. Didn't get a chance on goal. And then Lionel Mpasi, the goalkeeper for the Congo DR, it is 2 shots on his goal, 1 save, 1 conceded. I can't remember who he saved it from. I think it might have been Ronaldo. But the goal was conceded to Rafael Leao. We'll go across to Portugal. Man of the match, João Cancelo, putting a shift at right back today. Very good defensively, and of course got the assist. Brilliant ball in for the goal. An 8.1 for the Barcelona man. Can't remember where he actually is. I think he was only on loan there. I think he's still in Saudi Arabia. João Neves, very, very good. Showing why he is one of the best players in the world. Inacio Mendes continue to be solid on that left-sided defence. Vitinha just letting things tick in the midfield. Bernardo Silva, didn't think he was that good personally, but 7.3. And then the goal coming from Rafael Leao. He gets a even 7 rating. Bruno Fernandes and Cristiano Ronaldo especially underwhelming in that one. And Diogo Costa didn't have much to do, so he can't really be rated higher than what he is. Only the 1 shot in the first half that was on target, and it was saved by him. It's not really a difficult day if you are Diogo Costa. But that will open up Group L, a Portuguese victory. Probably predicted before the opening whistle. 1-0, maybe not quite predicted. Congo put up a hell of a fight, but just didn't show enough in attack to want to equalise. Portugal were able to hold them off and win 1-0 in the simulation. I've gone 2-0 as my actual prediction result. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this one for now. We've got one more coming before I go to work, but you won't know anyway because it'll be uploaded at the usual times, which is 2 days before the real match kicks off. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll wrap this one up for Group L. We'll see Uzbekistan and Colombia down the line as well to see who wins out in that one. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Take care and enjoy the World Cup. You only get it once every 4 years.